70s car animation. I'd say this is intermediate level. Let's just jump straight in. Choose your car. There's millions on Sketchfab. Choose a city. Also millions on Sketchfab. Get them both downloaded in GLBs and head straight into Blender. Separate the wheels from the car body. Make sure the car is facing front. Apply rotation. Download RBC car add-on. Free version will do. Select add rig. Select the body, front left, the back left, back right, front right. Hit generate rig. There we go. You got a beautiful rigged car. Next, make the ground selectable and size it to your liking. Use a simple cube to make a ramp. Place it far down the road. Take your speed up and your torque down, otherwise your car will pop a wheelie. Uncheck roll constraint and run simulation. Once you have something you're happy with, bring in the city. Clean up the mesh and clear any parents. Adjust the size till it matches the car. Next, bring in your camera and just animate by hand. This underside is unacceptable. Get a pic of an underside of a car. Select those faces. Apply a new texture. Unwrap. Project from view. Line it up so it fits. As the car's gonna flip, we're gonna see the underside of this car, so I'd like there to be a decent amount of detail, so I'm just gonna chuck a few more details in there. This is totally optional. Next, in edit mode, separate the hood pressing P from selection. Change the origin point to be where the hinges would be. Do the same for the trunk. Animate them opening and closing. Solid mode helps visualize. Bring in a cop car. This one's perfect. You can rig this, but I animated this one by hand. Just eyeballing it till it looks right. This car needs an engine, download one, get it in there. Scale it and parent it, looking good. Next, add a basis and a shape key to the cop car. In edit mode, make some subtle damage. Use a keyframe on the shape key to turn on the damage. Add an emission texture to the lights. Do the same shape key trick on the Chrysler, except this time in 3 levels of damage, as there's multiple impact points. Grab a few greebles, make sure they're low poly. Add an icosphere and hide it in the engine. Parent it to the car body and add a particle system. Specify the frame start for the impact moment of the crash. Add a plane with a collision modifier. Have the particle system rendering the collection of greebles. Adjust the scale, number of particles, and object velocity until it looks great. Next, add sparks. Make an icosphere slightly organic, give it a glowing emission shader, so it looks like golden nuggets. Put it into its own collection called sparks. Duplicate the sphere, make another instance of the particle system, and switch the render mode to the sparks. Again, adjust size, velocity, and number of particles. Grab a cop, edit him to fit, add some variety, give him a tash. Rig the driver. Just adding minor details to the city. These billboards are available free on my Patreon. Adding cars. Animate them all on a single axis, staggering their keyframes so they're not all driving at the same time. Head into rendered mode, load in an HDRI. Add a cube and add a minor amount of volume scatter to simulate haze. Get a PNG of road damage, placing it in positions where the car impacts the road. Render, tweak the colors and add some grain. You're done. If you want to see the whole process with each step broken down in extreme detail, there's a full tutorial available now for free on my Patreon. That's it for now. Take her easy.